I need to go to the gym, I need to save money, I need to go on holiday, I need to see friends, to see family. So many things to do. On that note, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Welcome to Chris is Talking. I'm definitely not crazy. 2017, we survived 2016 as crazy as it seemed. So many things happened, but I'm not going to talk about that because there are enough videos on the tube of you where you can watch that goodness. This is my second channel where I will be talking about things I want to talk about. So it's not just anime stuff. It's going to be things that people can be involved in, and this topic is New Year's resolution. Before we move on, do subscribe, as it'd be nice to see you guys join me, and it's going to be things that you can just share and anyone can watch. So yeah, hopefully hopefully I don't make a fucking idiot out of myself. Anywho, before we start talking about the New Year's resolutions and I start telling you guys my New Year's resolutions, let's actually find out what a New Year's resolution actually is. So after doing some extremely heavy research, going through many libraries, Wikipedia, I found out some really interesting things. First of all, that the New Year's resolutions actually started way back in the Babylonian days. The Babylonians would make promises to their gods at the beginning of each year that they would repay their debts.
It's me. Knock knock. So you got my money? Where's my money? You gonna give me my money? Where's my money, man?
Kind of what people are doing right now, uni students, you know, loan sharks and all that kind of stuff. And
all right, let's go to the bank.
Secondly, the Romans, they also had the New Year's resolution of their own equivalent as well, when they made promises to the god Janus, from whom the month of January is actually named after. I know, what, mind blown, you're learning things on Chris is Talking. I can teach you stuff, guys. Believe in me. And in the medieval era, the Knights of the Peacock vow that at the end of each Christmas season, they would reaffirm their commitment to chivalry. What does that mean? I don't know. Chivalry's dead? Who knows? But people say it is. Is it my fault? Could be your fault. Who knows? To start this off, I thought I'd tell you guys a couple of my New Year's resolutions. My first New Year's resolution was to start a second channel where I can talk a lot more freely about random topics and things that anybody can kind of get into.
Make it so.
Hence, this channel right here. What is this? What is this? Who knows?
But shut up, Wesley.
Once I made the channel, all I had to do was make a video and upload it. After making, 170 videos on my last channel, which you can check description box down below, or feel free to press the card up there that should have posted if I edited the video correctly. Please feature Chris. My second resolution is to be more organized, and for that I needed this week. I needed this week planner, which I've actually had for a while, but I'm going to start implementing it properly this year, and that's a good way for me to be organized. So that's my second resolution. My third resolution is to go to the cinema more often. I know that sounds like a very first world resolution, but hey, I do reviews like I mentioned from my first channel, and I want to be able to have a schedule with that as well. So going to the cinema once a week is actually another resolution, so sue me. My fourth resolution is to actually use my social media more and to be more in contact with you guys. Now, I know on this channel right now, I don't really have that many people, but on my other channel, I have a few hundred.
You must be very proud of yourself.
And I actually get quite a lot of emails and like notifications from them. So I want to be able to get more in contact on social media. So Twitter, Instagram, all of those, and really push my content out there more. And so this year is going to be a very creative year. So overall, what I can say is my overall resolution is to just be a lot more creative, bring out a lot more content, and be more involved with you guys. But what I find interesting are what resolutions people find popular. So I did a little research and I looked into what are the most popular New Year's resolutions. And so I've taken you to the most reliable source on the interweb, thus known as Wikipedia. And as you can see here, you have the popular goals. And with the popular goals, you have from improving physical well-being.
Hey, yo. Yeah? That wasn't the workout.
That wasn't the workout.
That was the pre-warm-up to get you ready for the warm-up, to get you ready for the pre-workout, followed by the workout, which precedes the post-workout. Then we're going into a little 60-minute warm-down.
60-minute warm-down? What does that consist of?
Mostly running uphill, but you get to walk back down.
Oh, good.
Backwards, on your hands, with ankle weights.
So eating healthy, losing weight, exercising more, that kind of stuff, improving mental well-being, like thinking positive, laughing more often. Improving finances, which as I got older, I found that like I didn't really care about finances that much when I was younger, but the older I got, I wanted to do more holidays and things like that, and that involved working more, doing overtime, saving money. So that's like the finances one. I tend to find that that's like one that you tend to get once you get past the teens, or even in your teens if you have a very luxury lifestyle, which you shouldn't really have, because I didn't when I was a teen, because I was broke.
I don't know how to be. No crib on MTV. God only knows.
So yeah, that was the list of the most popular New Year's resolutions. Did you see any of those that you have this year, or are you going to have a more creative one? Actually, something that's really, really interesting. What is the most creative New Year's resolution you've had in your life, if you can think of that? If you remember that, leave it in a comment box down below. And the most interesting one, I'll give a shout out in next week's video, which will be next Sunday. So I'm going to basically be doing videos Wednesdays and Sundays, and they're going to be roughly around the 9 p.m. mark, because that's the time I'll be back from work. So you have regular uploads on Wednesdays and Sundays at 9 p.m. On Sundays, after my upload on here, you also have a live broadcast on my Facebook page, where I'll just be basically talking behind the scenes and just having a bit more interaction with you guys and talking with you guys like live, really. So if you enjoyed this video, do like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. I'd love to see you guys again, and I hope you have a very happy new year, guys. This will be interesting. We have quite a lot of things coming up, and we have a lot of things that I will be talking about. This is Chris Is Still Talking. Say subscribe, press that notification bell so that you know when I make my new videos. Peace. Or press the card up below